Are you ready? It's the Monday evening edition of the Valley's geekiest, most in-depth weather forecast video. Thanks for tuning in and hope you had a good weekend. It turned out to be a fantastic Sunday. Actually, today was a winner as well, and we're going to make it 3 in a row coming up for your Tuesday, but there are some ups and downs in the temperature department ahead of us. We'll detail that, of course, in this video. Let's look at today's numbers first of all. It's actually a pretty seasonable, pretty typical mid-October day today. 59 this afternoon after starting at 41 this morning. The averages are 61 and 42 on today's date. The record 84 on the high side, 26 on the low side, and of course we did not have any rain today. It was a sunny, blustery, coolish, but very nice looking day today. Definitely some cooler air pushing in as we speak. It's 11 degrees cooler here in the 7 o'clock hour than it was in the 7 o'clock hour Sunday evening. We're not alone in this. Columbus, Detroit, Buffalo, and everywhere in between. It's cooler than this same time last evening, and this is a sign of things to come. We have a colder night unfolding as we speak. Actually, some lake effect rain showers in parts of western New York today. If this were January, this would be snow showers and flurries flying around the Great Lakes and up into Canada, but, well, thankfully it's not January just yet. So it's mostly just rain showers and a little lake enhancement going on where temperatures are chilly enough. We have 48 here in the 7 o'clock hour locally, but it's in the 30s and 40s up across the U.S.-Canadian border. And again, a colder night is on the way for tonight. Now, we do have some frost advisories out for parts of the area. Now, why did Pittsburgh not issue a frost advisory for their counties? Well, one of the reasons, quite possibly, they may be done issuing this particular product for this season after some places had some frost Saturday night into Sunday morning. They may be declaring that now that one frost is out of the way, we don't need to issue any more frost advisories. Wouldn't be shocked if despite that reasoning, before the evening is through, they went ahead and, to match up with the Cleveland office, went ahead and issued a frost advisory. It doesn't matter if you're under a frost advisory or not tonight. Conditions will be just about the same throughout our area, with a threat for temperatures as low as 34, 35 degrees. So cover those sensitive plants or bring them in, and again, be prepared to maybe be scraping some frost off your windshield tomorrow morning if your car is left out tonight. Now, this is not going to be that real thick frost that takes 5 or 10 minutes and a long time warming up your car to melt away. It's going to be on the thin side if it occurs, kind of like Saturday night, Sunday morning. If you had frost Saturday night and early Sunday, it was not particularly thick. This will be kind of the same idea. We are not expecting temperatures to drop below freezing tonight, and actually no freezes in our forecast in the coming days. What is coming our way tomorrow is a beautiful afternoon after that cold start. By midday, I think we'll be in the 50s, and this southerly wind will send temperatures up into the mid-60s above the average for your Tuesday afternoon. All right, then things go downhill for a couple of days. We have a pretty strong cold front heading our way. This front will cross the area probably just before daybreak on Wednesday, with a few hours worth of frequent showers. This will be the most consistently wet part of Wednesday. Early in the day, as we get into the afternoon and the cold air wraps in and goes over those warm Great Lakes, these will be lake effect rain showers. Lake enhanced, lake effect. It'd be snow squalls if it were winter, but again, thankfully it's not winter just yet. Rain showers will be around kind of the hit or miss variety, I think, for Wednesday afternoon with a gusty, chilly wind. Temperatures Wednesday probably flatline in the upper 40s to around 50 after a sunny 65, 66 on Tuesday. So it'll be a big change. Still blustery and chilly on Thursday, and boy, this weather map really looks like winter around here with a northwesterly wind coming in off the Great Lakes. You know the stratocumulus clouds will be hard to break at times, and there's probably going to be some showers around for a little while. First thing in the morning, especially north and east of Youngstown and up into the snow belt. Rainfall totals on our models here, averaging about a half an inch, with the steadiest rain coming very early in the day on Wednesday. And again, the wind is going to be pretty noticeable with this, especially since it's going to be colder. You'll really notice, hey, that's a nasty wind out there at times. Not only first thing Wednesday morning with the passage of our front, but then behind the front as the colder air wraps in, late in the day Wednesday and into Wednesday night, even Thursday morning, we could still see some gusts of 30+ miles per hour, making it feel even colder than it already is. We're going to stay below the average into the day Friday, although Friday will be a nicer day with more in the way of sun and less in the way of wind. It should be a chilly but calm Friday evening for high school football this week, and then a weekend warming trend up into the mid-60s Saturday, approaching 70, and perhaps even eclipsing 70 for a couple of days Sunday. And into Monday, what about the longer range? I thought I'd show you this evening's European model for the next couple of weeks. Temperature anomalies or difference from average. So the red and orange colors are warmer than average temperatures. The blues and the greens and the purples, that's a below average temperature regime. Here's our cool shot for Wednesday into Thursday, and then that's followed by a warm period late in the weekend into early next week. Actually quite warm compared to the average. It's possible we'll be as much as 15 degrees above average for a couple of days, Sunday, Monday, perhaps even into Tuesday, but then another cold front is likely to roll through. And this will probably start a chillier pattern that has some legs to it. So from the 23rd, 24th on through Halloween, the model trends have been colder with that last week of October. There's been a trend over the last few days for the models to really pick up on a cool period for that last week of October. Cool compared to the average. Late October is supposed to be cool, but compared to the average from like the 24th through Halloween, we may be in a regime where the cool days outnumber the mild days, and we haven't said that with much frequency of late. Don't forget, winter forecast coming up on Thursday, November the 7th on TV and online. A written version, video versions, long and short, all that is coming your way in just a few weeks in early November. Thanks for checking out tonight's weather for Weather Geeks, and I'll see you back here on Tuesday.